enthusiasts to our channel, here where we share all the tips and tricks to up your tennis game on the court. I'm Coach Jordan, and today let me help bring a story of personal achievement out of your tennis game. Together, we're going to dive into one of the most crucial shots in tennis, the backhand. Get ready to scatter your opponents with confidence and precision as we conquer that unpredictable backhand shot. So let's get started. Now, if your backhand is giving you trouble, causing the ball to land too short one time and too long the next, we need to address excessive racket head play in the hitting zone. Believe it or not, even one slight degree turn of your racket can make a huge difference of 5 or 6 feet in where the ball lands, and this applies to your forehand and backhand shots. Let's start by talking about the grip. For those using a one-handed backhand, the Eastern backhand grip is your best bet. That means moving your hitting palm to the top of the grip with the base knuckle on panel 1. By doing so, you'll gain more stability at impact, which reduces the amount of excessive wrist adjustments. Remember, we want a vertical racket head at contact to minimize errors. Here's an interesting observation. When you use a continental grip, you'll need to adjust your wrist to achieve a vertical racket head face at impact 45 degrees. Without this adjustment, the racket face remains open and requires a wrist rolling effect in the hitting zone unless you're intentionally going for underspin. No wonder many players end up with a defensive underspin backhand where their forehand is stronger. But together we can overcome this challenge and unlock your full potential. Another essential aspect of a solid backhand is developing the strength of your extensor muscles. It's these muscles that are located on top of your arm when your palm is facing down, and they play a crucial role in controlling the racket head at impact. As the match progresses and your hitting arm starts to tire, the strength becomes even more important. Let's move on to a fantastic drill to enhance your backhand. Grab a racket and place a cover over it to provide resistance. Take practice swings, focus on your form and technique. After every few swings, make sure to rest your arm briefly, shake it out, and prevent any muscle strain. And then as you progress, gradually increase the weight resistance by adding tennis ball inside the racket cover every few weeks. It's simple, yet it's effective. Now, here's a quick exercise you can do off the court. Squeeze an old tennis ball with your hand laid back and your arm extended. Feel those extensor muscles as you exert pressure on the ball. This exercise will strengthen those muscles and give you better control of your racket head during the backhand. Let's next talk about the importance of body rotation and wrist control during your backhand. As you swing, concentrate on keeping the racket head fixed and your wrist locked tight. This will prevent the downfall of many club players who tend to swing with a rigid body and they let their wrist loose, I should say. When they let it go loosey-goosey like that, it never ends up well. Remember, a solid backhand requires coordination and synchronization between your body and your wrist. Finally, if you're a one-handed player struggling with the backhand, here's a clever trick. Try using your non-dominant hand to brace the racket. You'll have greater control and guaranteed vertical racket head at impact. Definitely worth a try. And there you have it, folks. These tips and techniques are sure to take your backhand shots to the next level. Remember, practice makes perfect, so get out there and give it your all.